Hello, everyone, and welcome into our driver draft coverage. I'm Jonathan Merriman, and today I'm going to be joined by Tyler Reddick. Tyler, how are you holding up in quarantine? How are things with the new little one at home during these crazy times?
Bo's doing great. I'm learning a lot about trying to be a parent and be a father, but I'm not trying to stay as positive as I can with all the crazy things that are going on right now in our world. And one of those positives is being able to spend as much time with him as I am right now, and I'm thankful for that.
All right, let's distract ourselves from the real world for a little bit. We're going to talk about the NASCAR driver draft, the staff made picks at NASCAR.com via a survey. So let's talk a little bit about how things netted out. Now, last year you were ranked 24th coming in off of an Xfinity Series championship. Now you have two of those. You got a couple races under your belt in the Cup Series. So from 24th last year, what's your guess? Where do you think you netted out this season?
I know it's going to kind of mess up your question, but the attachment Jackie sent me, it was in there.
So you already know you netted
Yeah, I
out.
do.
Well, Jackie,
Insider info. Not, it
insider
wasn't on
information.
purpose.
Well, so 12th place finish in the driver draft. Do you think that's fair? Is that high? Is that low for rookie in the Cup season or Cup Series with back-to-back Xfinity titles with two different teams?
I definitely think it's more than fair based on where we are sitting in points right now. I think we're 20, we might be 26th, 27th or something like that in the driver owners points right now. But, where you're at, how you finish your race doesn't exactly reflect on what your performance is throughout the races at each of the events we've been at. But I'd say 12th is fair. I like that. I mean, I should say it's probably more than fair, definitely right now with where I've been finishing these races.
All right, so my next question was going to be, who do you think netted out in the top five? But if you have the crib sheet, you
I
already
don't.
know.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm on my phone just says, oh, she put in parentheses confidential at this time. Well, thanks, Jackie.
It's all good. So
But she just gave me like the rundown of what, oh, this is what you're doing. I'm like, well, oh, damn, I didn't know I was doing that. Okay. I would have to say right now, probably top five got to be. Okay, hold on. I'd say Joey Logano's first.
close. He's in
Really?
there.
He's
Yep.
not?
He's second.
When was this done? Just like a week or two ago?
Yeah, this week.
I thought Joey was the hottest driver. I mean, he's the only one that's won two races.
He doesn't. He
Hmm.
doesn't bring candy to the table though. To give you a clue,
I mean, Kyle has been pretty good.
I think they're
Well,
interchangeable. For me, those two guys. I mean, they're going to be here for a long time,
oh, they're
and
definitely not going anywhere.
yeah, you could argue that they haven't peaked yet. Which brings me to my next question: is if you are a team owner, how are you drafting people? Are you taking the hot guys now? Are you taking the veterans with maybe 2, 3, 4 years left? Are you going with young guys who are unproven and haven't won in the series? Or do you mix, knowing that you can only have four people on a team? What would be your strategy?
I think, I don't know, maybe right down the middle. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to have two veteran drivers and two younger drivers. But for sure, you don't want to have two veteran drivers that are going to butt heads. It's kind of important, regardless of age or accomplishment or where they're kind of at in their career, you got to make sure that they all mesh together and work together well with one another. I mean, it doesn't matter if you go out there and get, say you get, I don't know if they're mad at each other today, but, go back to a text when they got all in that fight. If you put Kevin Harvick and Brad Keselowski on the same team, they're not going to work good together. So it's very important to if you're going to have two veteran drivers, make sure that they want to work with each other off the racetrack and on the racetrack. And the younger drivers, they're young. They're not, they won't hold grudges. They'll get over it and they'll grow and become, tight. So I'd say that's the important part on that deal.
All right, and last one for you, the Rookie of the Year battle. It's been a while since we've been on the racetrack, but nevertheless, we're going to get back to racing at some point this year. You're second behind Custer, just a couple points back. It's really neck and neck between you guys, and we can't leave out John Hunter in that sentence or Christopher Bell. So everybody's going to rise. The season ebbs and flows. So what are you most looking forward to about finishing out this Rookie of the Year battle, and what can we expect from the number 18?
I mean, I think to win the Rookie of the Year, we got to make it in the playoffs. So that's going to be one of our major goals. Obviously, we want to win that Rookie of the Year title, but we also we want to make the playoffs as well. I mean, if you can do well in the rookie year deal, it'll help your playoff deal. And one of our goals is to make the playoffs. But when you think about it, 16 cars getting in the playoffs, that's a pretty large number. But, you can have some people win some crazy races and dwindle down the spots that you'll actually have to get into about 13, 14, or 12. So, we'll have to work on that. But, it's kind of like a snowball effect. If we can accomplish one goal, we should be able to accomplish the other ones. They'll be right there within our reach.
All right. Well, I would imagine Rookie of the Year status might make your draft stock go up for next year. I know everything that you have is riding on your NASCAR.com draft stock right now. So, all right, Tyler Reddick, we appreciate you joining us, and stay safe out there.
Yep. Thank you. You too.